Hello everybody, my name is Walter and today I want to show you how you can build my simple, one block high, infinite expandable pop-up wall block solver for Minecraft Bedrock Edition. In case you're looking for the showcase or word on it, you can find both linked in the description. But let's get started. So this is a modular design with as many modules as you want. The total length is subsequently the number of one block wide modules plus 2 for the control circuitry. The total height of the build is 8 blocks. Unless you have more than 15 modules, then you will need one more block at the bottom occasionally, so the total height would be 9 then. And the total depth of the build is 6 blocks or 4 blocks behind the wall. And with that, let's talk about the resources. So you're going to need these resources here for the control circuitry, these here for each module, and for each extension, every 16 blocks, you're going to need these blocks. So let's quickly go through them. Of course, building blocks and a single slab. Then 6 redstone dust, 2 redstone torches, 9 repeaters, 7 observers, 2 comparators, 2 sticky pistons, and a lever as an input for the control circuitry. Then each module, besides of some building blocks, is going to need 4 redstone dust, a single repeater and a single observer, 2 normal and 2 sticky pistons. And then for every extension, you're going to need 4 additional repeaters, 2 target blocks, and a single dropper. And with that covered, let's quickly show you how to build this block solver here. Now the first step is building one module. For that, start by marking the block you want to swap out and the blocks of the wall where the block gets moved through. Then from the swappable block, go 5 blocks towards the back, like so. Then from this block, also go 1 to the front and 2 down. Add another one to the front, and then 2 below another block. Wire on this block, wire on this block, and a 1 tick repeater on this block here. Then down here, in front of the wire, we need a normal piston facing upwards, then a full block on top, and then our second swappable block on top of that. And this block here, as you might have noticed, needs to be a full block. So this cannot be a transparent block like glass, glowstone, slabs, or similar. Very important. Then on top of this here, we need 2 sticky pistons. Then on top of the sticky piston at the back, an observer running at a full block. And on top of that, another full block with once more redstone wire on top. And that is basically one module done. If you want, you can also add already the wall. And I totally forgot about the second normal piston, which goes right in this spot there. So that is one module, and now we need at least 3 more, since the control circuitry somewhat intrudes into the first 3. Now it's time for the control circuit. For that, we need to start at the bottom here, next to the lower piston with an upside down slab, followed by a normal block, then 2 more normal blocks, another one here, and a raised one in this corner. Then grab your 2 comparators, place one here running into the raised block and another one there. Put down 3 wire. Then we need to make our first modification. Remove this wire here and the block. Replace it with a torch on this side and the block in the raised position. And the first extender should actually extend already. Then we need to also move this block here, one down. Put an observer on top, like so. Then put down 2 blocks here, wire there, and this 3 tick repeater in here. And now the other ones should also extend. Now, grab a full block, place it on top of this comparator. On top of that, we need a 4 tick repeater running in this direction into a full block with a torch on top. Then behind this, we need a total of 2 observers going downwards, and on top of the last one, another observer. Then put some wire here. And don't worry about this back and forth, it's not really much of an issue. Then we place another block down there. So everything should be in place already. Then this block here is our input. So for now, I'm just going to place a block here with our lever. We're still missing a couple things. For one, we need a sticky piston right next to this block with the torch, with an observer powering downwards. Then in the position where the observer will be when the piston extends. Below that, we need a full block. Then diagonally to that, we need an observer powering downwards with a 1-tick repeater on top. Then below, place a full block. Then we need 3 lowered blocks. Around the corner another one, and then raise this one here. So, then 2 3-tick repeaters and a 4-tick repeater. Now for the last few parts, let's add a sticky piston on top of the torch with an observer to the face, going sideways. Then place a lowered block here, put down a 3-tick repeater and 2 4-tick repeaters, running into a full block with some wire on top. And that should be pretty much all, so let's flick the lever. And you can see the first set of blocks emerging, and if we flick the lever again, we're back to the set from before. So, last part then is filling in the rest of the wall. Just like that. And then building more modules. And if you have more than 15 modules, you will have to make a few extensions. But how that works, I will show you once I have a few more modules. And there we go. I now have 20 modules in total, and it appears that the last 4 don't work, which is a bit of an illusion since it's actually the last 5 module. The 16th module extends properly, but it will not retract properly. So we will have to make a few extensions. So for that, you need to find the first module that's not completely powered here in the middle, which is in this case the 16th one. And that is the module we need to add the extensions to. For that, I'm going to start at the very bottom and work my way up. First, we need to move this block here down and put a 1-tick repeater in this gap and the target block on top. Same for this one here. So moving down, repeater, and then the target block. This one here, we go one to the front, or to the direction with the control circuit, add a 1-tick repeater. This runs into a dropper. The direction the dropper is facing doesn't matter. Then we have a lowered block again and some wire this time. And then up here, we just remove this block, put a 1-tick repeater, and then 2 wire at the back there. And that is pretty much all we need for this here to work again. So let's see this in action. You can see, besides of a little bit of delay, this works just as well as the rest. And then the very last step is relocating the lever to where you can actually reach it, which isn't overly complicated since you just need to power this wire there. And with that said, we have already reached the end of this tutorial for my simple Bedrock 1-high infinitely expandable pop-up horizontal wall block swapper. I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. I wish you a nice day, and well, see ya!